Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, and it's time for another reaction request. If you have a video that you'd let me react to, check the description below. There's a link that'll take you to a Google document with all of the relevant information. So for this reaction request, I'm going to be taking a look at Ryuji's social events from Dancing in Starlight. So this is a thing that I was doing back in the days when I was taking requests through Patreon, which is a thing that I used to do. It's been a while now, but I used to do it through Patreon, but that got overwhelming because, I had to keep up with it. The way reaction requests work now, I can just do them at my own pace, which is much too slow. I realize it's much too slow, and I apologize for that. But I would not be able to keep up with Patreon at all at this point. So, gotta be what it's gotta be. But yeah, I was doing some of these Dancing in Starlight reactions before. I had a patron who was curious to have me react to these scenes from that game, because that's a game I'm probably not going to play, even though I love Persona 5. Just a dance spin-off is not something I'm really necessarily down for. I haven't even played Strikers yet. I keep thinking about, maybe I should play that. I'm sure the story's great, but I'm just, it's kind of a hard sell for me for some reason. I did play Three Hopes, though the timing was really good on that. It came out just after I finished a run of Three Houses. I was in the mood, and the timing was good for that. And I did enjoy that game. I did like the gameplay. So maybe I would like Strikers as well. But the gameplay of that did also, even though I did enjoy it and had fun with it, especially starting out, it did eventually get to the point where I was just kind of tired of it. And even though I intended at the start to play all the routes, I ended up only doing the Black Eagles. So I don't know. Strikers, maybe eventually I'll get to it. But Dancing in Starlight, probably not. So reacting to this is probably a good idea, because I'm probably not going to see it otherwise. And all that said, this is also pretty good timing for this video, because I'm feeling Persona 5 again. Not that I ever wasn't feeling it, but I played it on the channel, which is something you can find. I did play through the whole game. Those are still up as a Let's Play. It's a long series, but if you do want to see me play Persona 5, that is a thing that does exist on the channel. I played through the whole game, but then I didn't really replay it. I did watch a playthrough, a little bit between playing it and eventually replaying it, which is something that happened recently. I did watch one playthrough, but other than that, I didn't really think about it too much. But then, yeah, I did replay it. I finally played the Royal version, in fact, a few months ago. When that came out on Switch and PC and everything, I decided that now was the time to go ahead and revisit Persona 5. I picked it up because before, it kind of was a situation where I think because I did play it on the channel and it ended up taking like a really long time because of that, because I did it for YouTube, the whole game took way, way longer than it would otherwise. When Royal came out, I was not ready for a new version of that game. It still felt new to me. So, and especially it was on the same system and everything. So it just felt like, no, this is not time for this. So I didn't even consider buying it, really. I guess I maybe considered buying it, but I quickly convinced myself out of that. But, with this latest re-release, now it's on different systems, and it's been more time. So now it's the time to go ahead and play it and enjoy the Royal content. And I did enjoy the Royal content. I think they added a lot to the game. And most of it was pretty good. I think they definitely improved Akechi, his character. Kasumi, there were interesting parts to her story. I don't know if she's really a character that I'm ever going to be obsessed with. But she was cool. She was cool in battle. I liked her skill selection, so I did use her for the part of the game that you're able to use her, which isn't very much of the game, which was kind of surprising with how much of a part of the marketing of Royal she was. I was expecting she was worked in for longer than she ended up being. And I do have to say also that the final semester does kind of maybe hurt the momentum of the game a little bit, the part that was the end before. It's hard to top that. And it kind of feels a little bit tacked on, but I mean, it's still well written and still well done, so I can't complain. But and all the other like little gameplay improvements that they made for Royal, like all those definitely get a pass. All those get like big thumbs up. I think they did a lot of really good stuff to the game for the Royal version and definitely improved it in a number of ways. So I was pleased with the time that I spent replaying it. And I've also been pleased to see other people replaying it. I've been kind of on a kick of watching like Persona streams and stuff. I mean, I'm glad that like a bunch of Hololive members have even played it. Callie and Bay and I think Iris did a stream. And that's been really cool to see these Hololive members play a game that is a big deal for me. A game that I really enjoyed and even played on my channel. So, all that said, I mean, that's kind of all beside, but I mean, when else am I going to be able to talk about Persona to you guys? So, I figured I'd introduce this video there. We're going to look at Ryuji's social events from Dancing in Starlight now and see what this is all about. Here we go. Arrive at Club Velvet. Ryuji's here.
Man, when's the last time I tried dancing? Maybe at some festival back in grade school?
Yeah, Ryuji doesn't really strike me as the dance type, exactly.
How about we start learning the basics? Or should we just dive right in? What? I've always been into the phys ed stuff, you know me. Besides, you know what they say. When in Rome, dance like a freaking badass.
I'm not sure anyone actually says that, but, yeah.
I can't get over how cool this
proper reaction there.
Is. Oh, I wish we could dance like that in the real world. Oh, I want to go to the club and get down. The chicks would be all over me. I know. But what's wrong with that?
I would have gone with You Gotta Chill.
After keeping shit secret with the Phantom Thieves for so long, I just want to let loose. I can't help it, man.
You gotta be a little bit hard on
Ryuji.
Ryuji.
Again, working out and working together. You know what I mean, right? Yeah, passion. I live for that stuff, man. Oh, I know. When we get back to the real world, let's make a school dancing club. It doesn't have to be dancing, I guess, but just something active while we're still young, you know? You play it cool, but I know the truth. You've got sports club written all over you. Remember how we trained together? You showed some serious potential. Oh, crap. Didn't they say we're gonna forget all this when we wake up? Hey, maybe if we really go all out on this, it'll stick in our minds even after we wake up. Like,
yeah,
this dance right onto our
still a
souls.
spinoff.
All right, I'm pumped. Let's bust a move, bro. Hey, this place is in a dream, right? Do you think we still need to eat?
Probably not.
It'd suck if we had to practice on an empty stomach. All I've got in my room is instant ramen. That's not gonna last long. Can't practice without fuel. Anyone who works out knows that. Anyway, I found a pizza delivery ad in my room, so I gave him a call. But guess who picked up the phone? Those little twins.
Do they have
I
pizza?
just heard a voice yelling, "What do you want?" So I freaked out and hung up.
Should have said
I
pizza.
should have known not to trust the phone lines in this place. It is a dream after all. Well, I kept on going and hit up the number on a flyer for boxed lunch delivery. Who do you think picked up this time? Be my mom. She's probably asleep right now. It was those twins again. That whispery little, "What is it?"
I love that that's a response that you can
But
choose.
here's the real juicy part.
Just totally your mom, Ryuji.
I found one more flyer. The one we called with Michelle
Oh.
that one time.
Oh.
Remember it?
Yes. I don't think anyone who's played the game can forget that one.
I had to call it. But surprise, surprise, it was the twins. I got a pissed off, stop pestering us. But this time, they said one more thing. You want someone to clean up your messes? Fine. Are we gonna get a homemade meal with this?
Oh.
What should we ask her to make? That sounds like something my mom would make. Kind of a waste for a fancy maid. But maybe she'd make it super tasty. Oh man, I can't wait! They told me to wait here in the main area. That's why I called you over. She's gotta be here any minute now. Sit tight.
Do we get to see this? Oh. Damn it. Mid-roll ads. What is this? It sounds a bit
What are you two doing?
curious.
Practicing?
Yeah. Something like that. Anyway, we're gonna be using this room for a while, so you might want to come back later.
That's not good. I was instructed to come here now.
Oh, you are a maid, Makoto?
Huh?
You're,
I was just resting in my room when I got a call. Surprised, I picked it up and it was the twins. They told me someone was waiting for me here and that I'd understand when I arrived.
Yeah.
What?
Do either of you know what they were talking about?
Not at all.
Well, I take it you two were the ones who called me here. Do you have an explanation for this? If you don't give me a good reason...
It's nothing, I swear.
Alright, now we get some Yusuke.
Come to think of it, we never heard much about your high school, Yusuke.
That is true.
Right? What's it like?
Our school traditionally places value on the individuality of each student. Its art
And that
program is intertwined with
makes
university
sense considering the
preparation
two that we
and
know.
aims to foster diverse skill sets.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'll be straight up. How are the girls?
He for
Any
me's
of them
pretty
pop
nice.
the old aesthetic radar? Huh?
Aesthetic radar. Indeed, that occurs rather frequently.
Oh yeah? Fill us in.
All living beings hold undisclosed beauty. Only in fleeting moments is that beauty exposed. As an artist, I refuse to allow even the slightest glimpse of it to escape my gaze.
Yeah.
It is for this reason that I carry my aesthetic antenna high in the air. With this approach, my radar is always going off.
You're missing the point. Let's try this again. Are the girls cute?
I see, so that was your intention. If I were to use my own definition, the answer may not be relevant to you. I must know your tastes.
My tastes? Let's see. If I had to choose, guess I'd go with a toned fit girl with a nice tan. But I gotta say, it's hard to pass up the shy bookie type with glasses too.
So in summary, you have no preferences at all.
Yeah.
You're a desperate scavenger.
Do you have to say it like
Sounds
that?
about right.
Let us move on from such pitiful convictions. Joker, what qualities do you value in a woman? So you
Okay.
accept any and all with open arms? You are the very portrait of a
I-
gentleman.
What the hell? He said the
Ye-
same
ye-
thing I did. If anything, it was even worse.
Shall I go next? The kind
It
of woman
does seem
I desire would
awful
surely
similar.
Don't care. Enough out of you.
Wow. I'm sure a lot of people would have liked to hear that.
Man, it's kind of nice getting to have some normal-ass guy talk.
Indeed. The Phantom Thieves kept us so occupied.
Is
we
it really
sorely
normal
lacked
when
this
you have
kind of
Yusuke in there, though?
opportunity.
Here we are, just shooting the shit and dancing our hearts out. Is this our reward for all the crap we went through? Man, good thing I busted my ass.
This experience has been peculiar, but not at all unpleasant. Let us enjoy ourselves to the fullest.
Kinda sucks that we're just gonna forget it, though. If I suddenly showed up at school with mad dance skills, things would really turn around for... Wait, 1 effing second! I just remembered who else goes to Kosei.
So we are actually going to talk about Eva.
Playing Beauty! You've met her before, right? In the church? What's she like?
It's a secret.
You're not doing anything shady, are you? I don't want to see your name on the fan site. Jeez, your connections are a freaking mystery, man. You got the in with a hot doctor. There's gotta be more where she came from.
Very hot.
Come on, man, hook us up.
Oh.
I don't even have to think about it. There must be a ton of them.
They say that.
Well, I mean, you know the teacher too, Ryuji, that he's talking about.
You're going to tell us everything. Prepare yourself.
Yeah, time to let the cat out of the bag.
Haru. I love Haru.
I know we're supposed to use our imagination to dance, but it's so hard to stay concentrated. I always mess up the second half. Do you have any tips for making it through to the end?
First off, you gotta drink a lot of fluids. Easy to get dehydrated when you're sweating it out. If you lose even 1% of your body weight, it'll throw everything out of whack, body and mind.
Really? I knew water was the trickiest part of gardening, but dancing too?
Well, you gotta start sipping way before you think you need it. If you're thirsty, it's too late. Then when you're done, you gotta rest your muscles. Give them time to recover. Chill for a bit, do a few stretches to get the lactic acid moving, eat some protein.
Wow, you know a lot about this. Did you study it all on your own?
Something like that. Don't know if it works the same way in this weird dream, though. Shut
Yes.
up! It ain't that easy. I mean, this is all just because I hate losing. Having guts only takes you so far.
I never knew all this. Could you teach me more?
You got it. You guys can be my pupils. Oh man, getting into it already? You better be ready to train your ass off.
You sound like you'd make a good coach. Maybe I'll take you up on that offer too. But honestly, I'm surprised by your dedicated mentality. It's not what I'd expect just by looking at you. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, I'm used to that kind of misunderstanding. But I can't complain. A certain someone we know turned out to be a real cool dude. Even after all that shit talking. I just gotta live my life without worrying about that stuff. Like he does, you know?
That's a nice way to think about it. Talking with you has really shown me a lot of great things about you, Ryuji.
Oh, yeah? Could you name a few? You know, just for reference.
Well, let's see. You're a very fast sprinter and a bold speaker.
Oh yeah, I rock at that stuff.
You're also very laid back. Even when your grades are dismal, it doesn't faze you at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And
what?
I think that's it.
You gotta be kidding me. Hey, Joker, you've known me for a while. There's gotta be more than that, right?
Oh.
Refresh, level up, and enjoy.
The apocalypse is coming.
Double ad.
Make a choice.
Lots of ads in this video.
Seasick? Oh,
Yeah, that's a
I get
weird
it.
option he
Because
chose.
his persona's on a pirate ship, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes...
That's kind of a stretch. I'm done with this. I'll show you guys.
That's a weird connection to
Train
make.
up my
but
dance skills and blow you
I
all
see.
away.
That competitive spirit of yours is a positive trait too, isn't it?
Oh, stop. Come on, let's get practicing.
All right, who's next? On scene. Oh, Morgana. Morgana. We also have On and Futaba still.
I'm beat. I'm using muscles I forgot I even had. It's tough, but I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Let's take a little break. Dancing is a test of stamina after all. It's taxing on the body and mind. I know we've been resting now and then, but I worry about the fatigue piling up.
I've got just the thing for times like these. Eat it, and your exhaustion melts right off.
What the? That sounds like some voodoo magic.
Right? You gotta give it a try. Works like a charm. But damn, I can't make it here. I need the ingredients.
Ingredients? You cook, Ryuji?
Nothing fancy. You just chop up lemons and soak them in honey. Tastes good no matter what, but if you're dead tired, it'll perk you right up.
Okay, I mean, that sounds like it could be
Makes my
good.
mouth pucker up.
I don't know.
But that does sound good for your body. How'd you find out about it?
Oh, my mom taught me. She used to make it for me all the time. It got to be so often, I felt bad to keep asking her for it.
Whoa, Ryuji! I never knew you were actually a considerate son.
Well, I mean, it's a big part of his character, actually.
Oh, shut up. What do you mean, actually? It's not that big a deal.
Ah, you're blushing. You should be honest with your feelings, Ryuji.
Wow.
I have a newfound respect for you. Caring for your family is the mark of a true gentleman.
That's just basic shit. You're making way too big a deal out of this. You know, my mom's been in a real good mood lately. Think it's because of the Phantom Thieves? I've been laying low at school and behaving myself since then.
She must have noticed how happy and healthy you looked with your new sense of purpose. Parents can tell these things. Be sure to take care of her.
Know it all. Yeah, I'll think about it.
If you show the world what a family man you are, maybe you'll finally see some popularity.
Kind of a strangely
Hell, you're
positive
talking like
interaction
I'm
between these two.
already. I've got nothing
Though,
to
I forget when this is actually
front.
placed in the
I could
timeline.
pick up a girl or two.
Well, that's Haru, so it's gotta be after
Anytime I
that.
want.
So, okay, I guess it makes sense. They're a little better to each other after that point.
Why are you looking at me like that? Ugh, damn it! Besides, I never said I actually had a girlfriend. I've been too busy with Phantom Thief stuff. I don't need that
Oh.
kind of pity.
Oh, we gotta bring that
A
up.
while before his mom's heart will be fully at ease.
What are you, my grandma? You cat bastard. Want me to grab the spray bottle? It's lemon juice.
I'd like to see you try. Not like you could ever catch me.
And now Futaba.
Practicing's important, but you gotta rest too. Come on, let's chill for a bit.
So this is Ryuji's room.
Nice
Make yourself
poster.
at home.
Why are you saying that? Wait, why are you even here? Did I invite you?
I want to borrow some manga. I read all the stuff in my room already. I'm bored.
Fine, take whatever you want. Come to think of it, this is your first time here, yeah? What do you think?
I know, right? It's as much of a wreck as he is.
I can't help it, this place is tiny. I even cleaned it up earlier. Just forget her. Let's try to relax, yeah?
Hey, is that a trophy over there? Where'd you get it?
Track.
Oh, that? I got it back in middle school. Won first place by a landslide in the newcomers race that fall. Man, he should have seen me.
And you're just letting it collect dust? Come on, at least wipe it down now and then.
Yeah, I hear ya. But truth is, I've been wanting to get rid of it. When I look at that thing, a lot of memories come flooding back.
Fair.
The time I won by a landslide, and the time I ruined it all. It keeps pissing me off, so I shove the damn thing in the trash, but I always end up taking it back.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
Hey, no worries. Maybe I really should start taking better care of it. Focus on the good times.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm getting back
Keep
in
it
shape
positive.
for track thanks to all that training we did. Might be nice to compete again one of these days. It's thanks to you I can think like that, man. No matter how bad I F things up, I just gotta get back up and try again, right? Oh yeah, I'm gonna blow the competition out of the water. Don't blink, or you'll miss me crossing the finish line.
Whoa, this is like a real-life manga. You guys have the ultimate bro bond.
I guess so. He's crazier than he looks. I've been through hell and back with this guy.
Spoken like a true dude, bro, Ryuji. Bet you've got some naughty magazines under your bed. Maybe I should take a look.
Would not surprise me.
I don't. You really think I'd hide him in the most obvious place?
But they exist. They're here somewhere.
Oh, god damn it. Don't go digging around in there.
Yipes! Now he's mad. Run away!
Showing up on the first page of Google might not be the best for everyone.
Oh.
What are you getting all comfy for?
More food up.
Break time's over. Let's get back to practicing.
I'm so tired. My HP's still low. Sleepy time now.
Come on, don't be lazy. If you get off your ass and try a little harder, it'll pay off, I swear. What about you? Think you can keep going?
Do you have infinite stamina or something? You guys aren't human. Don't hold me to your crazy standards. I'm not made for this.
Yeah, I mean, Futaba definitely
Yeah,
isn't the
different,
dancing
but it's
type.
No pain, no gain, you know? If you just give up when the going gets tough, you'll never get any better. Well, it's the same way we all managed to get through stuff with the Phantom Thieves, yeah?
I guess that's true.
Not gonna lie, I feel like quitting all the time. But that's when you gotta try the hardest. I don't want to look back on it someday and regret being a lazy bum. Half-assing things just ain't my style. So come on, if we're gonna do it, let's go all the way.
Such wise words. Like a real senpai. So moe.
Okay, don't really think of
I was a senpai on my track team.
Ryuji as Moe, but
Ryuji senpai. Huh. Nope, can't see it.
Come on! I'll have you know, I was the talk of the team. They called me Sprint Master Sakamoto. People put letters in my shoe locker and waited for me after the meet. Oh man, that takes me back.
Objection! That backstory doesn't fit your character.
But it's true, and why are you talking to me like I'm some anime character?
well,
Enough chat. I'm gonna go back to practicing.
Oh well, guess if I'm the brains, you're the brawn. I'll come along just this once, Ryuji Paisen.
Python.
It's senpai. Who died and made you queen?
There's no
Paisen
time to
takes me
waste.
back.
Hop to it, Paisen.
Shut it! I call the shots here, rookie.
Should we leapfrog our way there? Hippity hop!
Hell no!
And more Morgana.
I see you've been working hard, Ryuji. You're making excellent progress.
Yeah, I'm into it. Kinda makes me want to keep at it when we get back to the real world. What do you think? I'm pretty much a pro now, huh? Bring it! I ain't done yet, that's for sure.
Your dancing definitely showcases your individuality. Gotta admit, it's not bad.
Is it my turn to dance yet? My whole body's itching to get back on stage.
Keep it together, Ryuji. If you want to dance that badly, why don't we go do some practice?
Practice is nice and all, but it's nothing compared to the real thing. Seeing everything come together as the crowd cheers you on? Oh, man, it's the best. Right? I don't know how to explain it, but it just gives me the shivers. It's like my old track meets. That moment when I finish first and the crowd goes wild.
So basically, you just want the attention. You never change, Ryuji.
What's wrong with that? You guys are having fun with it too. You know, maybe you're right that I haven't changed. I can't seem to let go of that feeling, that need to get up and show off in front of everyone. All because I want to stand out. It's immature, ain't it? Maybe I haven't grown at all. Oh yeah? I guess that settles it. If I didn't do all that, we'd never hype this place up enough to win.
And here I thought you were actually doing some self-reflection for once. Well, you've got a one-track mind, so might as well try to be a track star.
Can it, you damn cat?
What's that? You want to fight?
Aw.
What? That was a little creepy.
Nothing. I was just thinking that life ain't half bad with you guys around. I used to be a good-for-nothing, but now I got a place to belong, a way of helping people. And now we're even doing crazy shit like this. It's because of you guys that I got to do all this cool stuff. So, you know, thanks. I hope we can keep it up for a long time.
That face. Wow. Morgana, is everything okay? That's,
Hey, Ryuji's actually being humble. I think he-
bit of an overreaction.
Maybe he rocked so hard his brain fell out.
The hell? You asking to be beat?
Aha! There we go. Good old Ryuji back with the hot-blooded schoolyard threats.
I was trying to be serious, you goddamn cat!
Yes. That uncivilized banter is far more natural for you, Ryuji.
Who are you calling uncivilized? Why, you little... Get back here!
Alright. Is that the last one? Yes.
It's
Well, that was fun.
showtime!
That was fun. And no on! It's kind of surprising. I mean, I guess they figure the two of them interact enough in the main game. Don't know. They said they interact in the ons as well, so... I don't know. But that was fun. I mean, Ryuji's a great character. Like, I think the game does a really good job in just making him likable. And I mean, his voice actor also really just sells it. Brings a lot to that character. And, yeah, good stuff here. I mean, this definitely feels like it's fully on brand for Persona. Even though it's the dancing spin-off, they still keep it true to the characters, and I admire that they do that. So, yeah, enjoying this cast as much as I do. It's fun to see this, and yeah, it's a cool thing. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.